Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're in a new place. This isn't our permanent place though. We're in a little bit of a transition. I'm in the middle of a really big move right now. I've posted a community post telling you guys that I am going to do a channel update video, and on that post I asked you guys if you had any questions for me regarding me, the channel, like a little Q&A. So if you're interested in that, jump on there, ask me questions before I film the video. I apologize so much for the lighting as well. Yeah, I tried opening the windows. It's pure blue light. It's overcast today. The weather is really bad, so bear with me. I hope my mic is set up all right. I don't know. It's just very weird filming in a new place. So it feels very different. I think I just spat. I'm nervous. It feels like it's been a long time since I've filmed. Yeah, but I'm keen to get into it. So episode 3, let's get right into it. Mausoleum mining station.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity.
We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
What?
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
More like a cult. Yes, very culty vibes.
Sounds more like a cult leader to me.
Virgil will remember that.
Someone who flew too far from home. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
But who bought the core here?
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here. Or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Right. I hope this episode is better than the last one. I hope it picks up because it's not really grabbing me, you know? Like I said in the previous episode, I was quite bored.
Exactly how old is this place?
We'll see.
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
Alright.
This is fucking strange.
Is it? Okay.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it! Over here.
Helmets.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
Crazy. Yeah.
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core.
Nav beacon.
The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
The aux power is on these breaker boards. This sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
Okay.
We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it that way for now.
Well, yes, we're in the middle of work.
About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a koyo stakada.
Oh my god.
Ah, Falota! Get off this channel!
So we are speaking about
Private
last
channel
night?
from here on out, okay? And maybe we just focus on the mission.
Okay.
You got it, Boss Meng.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it right now. Hey, about last night.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me.
No, neither. Me either.
But whoever said riches came easy.
Me either. I feel like that's all I've pretty much done in this game so far is flying around. What the fuck? Corpse.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost
Yeah.
posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
No.
I'll keep searching around.
I think it's the cult.
The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton. Trust the signal. We will live again. The last one. Yeah, freak.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
Connect the junction
Cox was
boxes
right.
to power the
We're about
outlet.
to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to
Why?
go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters. Falota.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Falota. You must have
Falota.
some idea.
Go back to Mars, settle in the belt. She doesn't like Mars,
You
I
could
don't
pick a
think.
station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around, though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me Captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
Picked up salvage. Does that even do anything? I feel like the things that we've collected haven't really done anything yet, but you know, there's still time. I understand that, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of the decisions we've made haven't really amounted to anything. I feel like the stakes aren't particularly high. I feel like it's not very gripping, you know? I'm not
Next
feeling...
life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
See my brother, see my mummy, try swimming, climb a mountain, thank the aliens, eat ice cream, become very general, but the bacteria ride a spaceship. Okay, fight the bacteria. What do you mean? Ugh. Creepy.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The Dalton principle, our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficient every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Often.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big Pagal.
Big Pagal.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
Coffin schematic.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
They do seem to be interested in that, you know, like preventing decomposition of bodies, so it tells.
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know.
I mean...
But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
Computer.
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
Aliens? From Logan Dalton, subject, recyclers. By unanimous vote, the Cassiopeia Collective has decided to decommission all biomass recyclers and break them apart for materials. We thank all collectivists who participated in the hearing and look forward to a brighter future ahead. New mission log. The station began as a mining operation, difficult work with low profit margins at the best times, but by the time people started dying of disease, the collective was likely stranded with little money and no way to mine through resources as their population got sicker. No wonder this group set their sights on other means of escape. Request for emergency aid, infectious outbreak in settlement. Urgent request from Earth settlement. Request for emergency aid. Multiple deaths. Thank you for contacting UN and emergency relief aid. For the love of God, save us. I wish I was more familiar with the groups, you know, like the MCRN and the, you know, like all the, yeah. Like it would have been handy to maybe have like a little sort of codex thing, just a little bit of a description regarding all the factions, like the military factions and everything. You know, that would have been nice, I think.
You weren't kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
Went mad, got desperate. They got desperate. They're
Maybe
already
the
mad.
people here were abandoned
We already
and
know
got
that.
desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Could be.
So was that an old transmission that we heard on the ship? I
There's
just
no sign of the
assumed
core
that
yet.
it
I'll check
was
the server here.
current.
Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Grateful to have company in here. Okay, so now that we know that this channel is definitely private...
You can finally tell me that last night was amazing, and you'll never be the same again? I'm flattered.
I'll never be the same again.
I was just going to say that it was very nice.
It really, really, really was.
Grateful to have company in here. I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
Morbid.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton and foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
All these poor Sabakawalas.
Sabakawalas.
Staring at the abyss for eternity.
Sabakawalas. I love the language in this universe. Microgravity supplements.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
Get out of my way.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. In loving memory of Dr. Amin Jahani. Now that you are lost, we all are. Yeah, well, the doctor dies in a medical crisis. Not good. Not good.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn.
Damn.
If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a Wellwalla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, Wellwalla.
Thank you.
What's that? MRE containers.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
Mining charges.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors.
Logan, yeah, Dalton.
Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
Drummer, this is their leader. It's a special coffin. Silly Billy.
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
Circuit board. Reserve power. Turn on. Bloop. Bloop.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you.
Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it, if you'll have me. I mean...
I'd be lucky. Are you sure?
Are you sure you understand what that means? The moment you aid the OPA, that makes you a terrorist and a traitor to Mars. There's no going back.
Good. I'm done looking back. I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
Oh, sweet. Let's do it.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
Is it? It's dead bodies. It's horrifying.
It would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead Belters.
Yeah.
That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
We...
Okay, here's something. The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
Shit.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes.
I got my left and right. R2, L2 ready.
My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out!
No.
Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left.
Oh shit. There's someone behind us.
He's flanking around to your left.
Shit.
You got him, but I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
Tense.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
I know he just tried to kill you, but... poor guy.
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya. I wouldn't have made it through that Wonder what this guy was doing down here.
Let's look around. He was obviously here for a while. Maybe he left something behind.
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Matix. I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an epidemiology professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast. Ray.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
Death records. The station's population started out strong, but heavy casualties began occurring after a few years. With no new influxes of settlers and a dwindling population, the group must have known their community was doomed. Long before the last one died out, no one has an easy existence in the Belt, but these people didn't even have the hope that their future generations would build a better life for themselves. It seems to have caused some sort of station-wide mental breakdown. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them in. Okay, this is a puzzle. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be pass through, and go in peace. The Cassiopeia Collective. The wolf will live. Okay. Sounds like a puzzle.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
children. It's a children's tomb.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't can't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
In a fucking children's tomb.
Some of the first children born in the Belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Here.
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Examine. 10th of August. I commenced this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advents of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR non-sibi said omnibus. 11th August. I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections. Must keep our focus. 22nd of August. The situation has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and propriety. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he will find an enhancement up his ass. 2nd September. Asked Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. 27th September. Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the fuck? I didn't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with his enhancement lobotomies. 28th September. The lab is being shut down. Resources to be transferred to other projects. For what horrors I can only imagine. How to respond. 1st of October. My credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new projects too. Dear God, those people. 2nd October. I bribed a guard, Matix, to smuggle out the core and get us off BOB. BOB? My contact at the UNN promises to set me up with a new research team, somewhere no one can find us. 9th of October, Maddox's buddy dropped us off an abandoned settlement. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN Ushinabi days ago. No message, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Maddox might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Ushinabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Confidential, do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of the attached document must be in accordance with the experiment. Research lead Dr. Ray. Abstract. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions and that those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it, although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proved effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds exposed to solvents, disinfectants, and freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat has shown some efficacy. Experiment 1, cellular exposure. Experiment 2, cellular wall degradation. Experiment 3, cellular replication. Experiment was terminated early when replication continued outside of expected parameters. Test subjects, Belter unknown origin, duration of infection 4 to 6 days, results fatal. Human testing, lead abstract. Okay, is that it? Have I? No. Lead, Dr. Strickland, abstract. The sample is highly transmissible and with proper exposure maintains a 100% infection rate. A greater amount of biomass is needed in order to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. Experiment 1. Subject was exposed to the sample via cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to exam room 4. Experiment 2. Subjects were exposed to the sample via cotton swab, then immediately put through decontamination procedures. Subjects showed no symptoms. Immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of accidental exposure to staff. Okay. Experiment 3. Subjects were housed in exam room 4 with subject number 1. Transmission began within hours. Subjects complained of disorientation, fever, and vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms. The subjects showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly thereafter. Okay.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
Bullet wounds.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
Order.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Empty cavity.
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
Leave.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans.
Why are you shocked?
Belters.
They were tricked, they were disposable, of course.
They don't even think of Belters as human. Fucking inners.
Inners.
They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
Humans be humaning.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Le Guin.
Le Guini.
Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something.
Ready?
Beep.
We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
It's too dangerous. We have to protect the belt. It's too dangerous.
That we didn't have a choice. We can't sell a weapon like this, no matter how much money is involved.
Kamina, we do have a choice. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
Maya, you don't even know what it is or what it does.
You may have bounced around in Zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Belters prepare for the worst.
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen. Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter.
But like a...
From everything you've seen out here
Just
so
use
far,
your common sense, I guess.
how do you think this really ends for us?
Death. That's how.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
I mean, what even happens if we destroy it? Is it gonna blow up?
Ryan,
Is it gonna blow us
what are
all
you
up?
doing?
Or
See, Baratna?
Baratna?
Told you, we couldn't trust her.
The fuck?
Hand it over. Now!
Alan, you're a piece of shit.
And that?
And what? Oh.
Arlen, listen to me.
Could hurt the belt. It's a death sentence.
That is a death sentence. You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on Ceres.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn or voila. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Brian, I don't want to kill you.
Trust me.
Okay. I love that. Alright, let's trust him. Shit!
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can let me.
Then let me. Give me the gun.
But Ratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta. Only person who has ever looked out for me.
He doesn't care about.
Well, besides you.
He doesn't give a shit about you. He wanted your leg cut off.
Let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
You can't stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Barada, no! She isn't a part of this!
She is now. Step back.
Ah, 65% drama spoke to Maya about sleeping together. 88% drama didn't swear revenge on Maya. What the fuck? Drama retaliated for Maya's earlier prank with the mining charge. Drama didn't find. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I get it. 16% drama questioned Maya's commitment to the bell. I didn't question. I just wanted her to make sure, you know, like, really? You sure what this, you know what this means? I mean, I don't know what it means, but I don't know. I just wanted to, you know, are you sure? Okay. 48% drama was horrified by the mausoleum. Drama told Maya that Belters prepare for the worst, 59%. Drama trusted Ryan when he took her to the airlock, 88%, okay. 33%, Maya remained on the Artemis. What? Shit. Oh, so she could have died. Maybe, I think that might have happened, maybe, if we sacrificed Ryan's leg? No, if we didn't give Arlen medication, maybe. Maybe he would have spaced her. Okay, so she's still alive. Okay, I think. So again, really short episode. I've been recording for like an hour and 10 minutes, and that doesn't even include the breaks that I took to, you know, go get a drink, go to the bathroom. So short. Why are they so short? Yeah. Didn't expect Arlen to turn on us, honestly. I thought that maybe he, you know, was a dick in the beginning, and that maybe, you know, he would be a friend, you know, like a lovable dickhead, you know, friend. But no, okay. Yeah, other than that, I'm still not very interested. I'm not very invested, honestly, with the story. I find it quite dry. Yeah, not gripping. It doesn't have me, you know. I'm not like itching to play the next episode, you know. Yeah, just very meh, very meh average game. Oh well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I honestly thought that the episode 4 would be out by now, but I don't know. I guess I'll have a look, and if it's out, I might play it tonight as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you like the video. It does help the channel a lot. Yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye.